Alrighty, it's the battle of Benny Mashira here on a Friday night in West Warwick. It's the EGTG Avenger Titans taking on the West Warwick, Exeter, West Greenwich Night Wizards here on a Friday night. West Warwick, Tim's Jay Costa on the call here tonight. Jay, it's been a while since we called the game. We've called a hockey game in seemingly forever. Now we got one of the best rivalries in the state. It's their only division matchup of the year. This means a lot here tonight.
Yeah, Tim, the snow's falling, the boys out here are buzzing, and I'm ready for some holiday hockey. This is one of the best matchups every single year in Division 2. One of the most exciting games no matter what. 3 matchups in total this year. It's the second of 3. They've got another one of the Christmas tournament next week. Super excited for that, Tim, and it's really looking to be a great game while we wait for the best to go.
Start this one off, 15 minutes on the clock here on Fans Only Sports Network, EGTG and West Warwick, Exeter, West Greenwich. Here's a shot, openings up from the Night Wizards. They get that one blocked. Interference call on Marcus Rowe. Quickly in this one. First power play of the game will belong to West Warwick, Exeter, West Greenwich. This one is cleared immediately by EGTG. Making the play defensively was Joe Andriozzi. Power play here, continuing. Here's Maddox Schulte trying to make something happen for West Warwick, Exeter, West Greenwich, back in their own end. Schulte. Trying to get something happen here as they didn't score a single goal here in the first matchup between the two teams. There was a 7-0 game in that opening matchup a couple of weeks ago on December 7th, and Jay, you mentioned before the game, it's their only league matchup of the year between two teams that share the same barn.
Yeah, Tim, it's really interesting to see that there's only one league matchup between them. I was expecting at least 2. There's a couple times where where West Warwick plays 2 or 3 teams in Division 2, so I was expecting a little bit more, but I'm excited we get 3 doses of this rivalry, even if only 1 counts towards the league.
45 seconds left on the penalty as Austin Dufresne able to race for this puck. He swatted out of the neutral zone there, away from any Night Wizard that had a chance at it. Now they'll have to reset with 30 seconds left on the penalty. It's Camden Morissette, left side, and Morissette will put it behind the wall there. Take it back from behind the net. Carpenter will clear it out, and it gets the clock down at 20 seconds on the power play. And EGTG doing a great job killing this thing here in the first minute 45. 15 seconds left on the penalty. Addison, off ball over to Caden Landy. 5 seconds left, neutral zone, slapped away, and that will conclude the game's first penalty.
That was a great power kill by EGTG, Tim. I mean, one of the better teams.
Taken away there, good chance for the first goal of the game from Andriozzi, and Jay, sorry to cut you off, but Joey Andriozzi almost scored in the first goal, but it was saved there by Jordan Harris, who's in net for the Night Wizards here tonight.
Great save by Harris, Tim. And, that's one of the struggles with having to share a mic today is, we don't have the immediacy of being able to finish what we had to say. But great play there by both teams. Great power kill by EGTG, and now we're restarting here.
12 minutes left here in the first period, pardon our clock. And Here come EGTG. Another shot here from Andriozzi. That time it got saved again by Harris from the right side circle. Here's a tap inside. Kieran had a piece of it on the initial shot from John Poole. And now here comes the WWEWG. And Anderson shot saved. Did it slip in? No, it did not. And a great save there by Wyatt Gelsheiser, who's so automatic, it seems like, here for EGTG every year to start the majority of these games. And Gelsheiser with his first save of the night.
Yeah, that was a good save by him, spectacular. And able to keep them in the lead right now. He really is a great player. He's got a shutout on the year. We already talked about that 7-0 win against this West Warwick team already. So, you know, he's a spectacular goaltender year in, year out. He's one of the better players on this roster, Tim.
You know, he's going to start the majority of these important games this season. Trying to get through traffic. Here's a shot. It gets blocked. Good defensive play by Anthony Mazzeo to get the stick in on the shot from the Addison shot. Addison goes to the bunch for WWEWG. Here's Mazzeo. Mazzeo trying to poke it inside. Here's a good look, and that shot just missed. Got blocked, but it was Zach Lapierre who had a great look at it. Get it back to the point. This one put inside, hits the post. It was sent in there by Brady Slynn. It looked like Dufresne had a piece of it there as well, and now EGTG out of the pile. That one a little bit too tall for Dufresne. And the bounce back all the way to Carpenter. Carpenter gets in there. Corum's off the wall. Back to the neutral zone here. Good closeout defensively from Tyler Powell. And Powell will get it back here for the Night Wizards. So EGTG getting about 5 looks on goal just on that possession. Kieran long shot. That one saved. That was Proul, excuse me.
West Warwick pressing forward there, and it's knocked away. EGTG, a spectacular defensive team. Some of the best defenders in the state. Is that shot parried away by Gelsheiser. In the neutral zone, it's picked up by the 12 of Proul. And the whistle blows. It'll be a face-off in the defensive zone of EGTG. Of West Warwick, excuse me. Face-off won by the Night Wizards. They'll knock that all the way back. Gelsheiser calls for an icing. It's granted. And the puck will come all the way back into West Warwick East Greenwich's half.
That one goes out of play into the protective netting right there with 9.5 minutes to go here in the first period. And
front three here from EGTG. They've been pretty spectacular up front. My audio coming through it now.
Under 9 to go here in the opening period. Long shot there from Proul, misses off to the left. Kiernan, trouble, gets it. Kiernan takes it on net, and it's saved again, that time by Harris. Still alive for Andriozzi, and the net moves. EGTG said they punched it in. It was Andriozzi, and Carney tried to vouch for it as well, but the net coming out the rails first. They're going to blow it dead with 8:32 left.
Yeah, Harris knocks the nets off the pegs, and we're going to face off here, but a really good attack from EGTG. They've really put on a shooting clinic today, Tim. And that shot parried wide by Harris.
Here's Kiernan behind the net. Kiernan off the wall, and Carney, it slips by him. Racing after it, Caden Landy for the Night Wizards. And you know, EGTG, one thing they're trying to do is go up 2-0 on the season against, you know, this Night Wizard squad. They beat, you know, the beat out of them, you know, in both these teams' first game of the year. A little scrimmage here at Benny Majero. It was a 7-0 win for EGTG, who really got the best of, you know, that WWEWG squad a couple weeks ago.
I mean, yeah, Tim, scrimmage or not, that was an absolute shellacking, and you know, you really can't have that as the opening game of the season. That's one of the most demoralizing scorelines I've seen in this rivalry in a while, Tim.
Sure is, and you know, for these two teams, they're going to play next week in the Christmas Classic, December 27th. That shot blocked down, and getting away with it is Logan Addison, and Addison will come near side with it. Gets it back. Addison makes a move inside, and Addison could not get the shot off. Carpenter there defensively for EGTG. Now a rebound here, second try opportunity for Schulte. And Schulte gets boxed out by Carpenter, and the Titans all over it, the Avenger Titans. There's Nick Woods here, and Woods closed out quickly by Jacob Andelman. Takes a big hit against the boards, no call there. And you can really tell, you know, who are the West Warwick, you know, EWG fans, who are the EGTG students. The EGTG students, they always pack the barn. Really, the East Greenwich High School, just to the left of us, to the right of us, the West Warwick students.
Yeah, you know, and you can really tell the energy difference. I mean, all the EGTG fans are standing up wearing Christmas outfits, Tim, and the West Warwick fans are just kind of sitting there. Not as many people as the EGTG brings, and this is at West Warwick High School, so that just shows the quality of this rivalry. I mean, you know, there's one team has a lot more fans than the other.
Six and a half to go. That shot, oh, it just missed. Right there for Brady Parks. Madden will get this one back. From around the net, Parks couldn't get the shot off. Calling for it hard was Proul. Inside, trying to tap it in. They had a couple of guys there with Brendan Darcy and Dufresne. Long shot from the point from Madden, hits the wall behind the net. Here's Parks. Over to Proul. Proul back inside, and it gets by Harris. Back into play. Madden. This one spins off the wall. Rolled on that John for a while right there. Taken right back by Cole Bonelli. Bonelli puts it over to Jarboe. A big collision as well. Racing after is Morissette. And it gets swatted away right there by Caleb Carpenter. A broken stick on the ice too. Still on the ice. Taking it away was Andriozzi there. 5 minutes left here in the first. Carney at the slot, takes it and scores. A bullet from Garrett Carney for his first league goal of the season. one of just 4 seniors on this EGTG squad. And he says, let me get some scoring on the board like the veteran I am first. What a shot from Carney.
Absolutely spectacular shot, Tim, and what a way to open up this game. An absolute howitzer from probably about 20 feet out, and he rockets that one past past Harris. Absolutely nothing he can do there, and EGTG with an early lead on the game.
Hey, put on back. Do you want to put on back? Stall the game real quick. Yeah.
It'll be West Warwick in the neutral zone. They'll pass it forward. That's over to the feet of the 13. EGTG swings it around. They're going on the attack now in the neutral zone. That's the 10 of Andriozzi. Andriozzi's shot parried wide by Harris.
Kiernan on the net, Kiernan, and that one got saved. They blew it dead first though anyways. Four minutes left here in the first. Madden, that one got blocked. Out of the pile, here comes Marcus Rowe. Rowe got it ripped away by Morissette. Morissette couldn't hang on to it for too long as Mazzeo was all over it defensively. For some friendly fire on the turnover there, but EGTG gets it right back. Madden flips it up ahead. Staying on side there was Rowe. Going left, Proul. Proul takes it, got saved by Harris. Will poke back out to the neutral zone and gets to Mazzeo. This one, Madden up ahead into the offensive zone here. Landy, only one home there for the Night Wizards. Morissette, he puts it in the zone. Only EGTG players are there until Logan Jarbeau able to catch up to it. And Carpenter will rip it away there. He's been everywhere defensively here in the first period, and Carpenter, this one will find him again. Lapierre, up ahead. And Rennick ran to the pile there. He got penaltied as well. He got tripped on the play, and this will be the second penalty of the game. And this time it'll be against West Warwick, Exeter West Greenwich.
You know, Tim, EGTG's not a team I want to see on a power play if I'm West Warwick. I mean, their spectacular offense could lead to a goal really quickly here, especially on a face-off in the attacking zone.
And it was Tyler Powell on the penalty, so the Night Wizards win that opening face-off. Trying to step into that one. Couldn't get the shot off, though. Kiernan calling for it right side behind the net. Here's a shot. Oh, it got saved. It was Madden that time. And Kiernan can't get the loose puck. Other direction now. Maddox Schulte got blocked on the shot from Andriozzi. Addison trying to clear it out, could not. Or keep it alive, actually, for the Night Wizards. But now here's Andriozzi going full steam ahead. Andriozzi trying to put it down low. Carney couldn't make the play there. Instead, Cam Smith will get it. Over to Carney. 50 seconds have surpassed in the power play, and this will go all the way down the ice. Another good defensive play there from the Night Wizards. Killing some more clock as we're halfway through the penalty now.
Yeah, Tim, it's been a pretty solid power kill for West Warwick at EWG, and a good save there, hold by Harris, and it'll be a face-off here. Lions get to switch, and they'll have a little bit of a breather before EGTG puts another onslaught of shots on like they have all evening.
Absolutely, and the shot count very disproportional so far here in the first period. We have 90 seconds left in the period. This one is put inside looking for Dufresne. It's still going to be tapped around, and it goes off the side of that. Dufresne will recover it, though. Over to Carpenter, back to Dufresne. Right side, he whipped on that shot. He had a great look. It's still almost had a chance to squeak in as his shot just missed to the left of the net. Darcy now takes it, save, second try. Dufresne got saved again. Harris is everywhere, and he will cover up there. Oh my goodness. Jordan Harris took about 5 shots to the gut right there, and he made the save on all of them. Are you serious?
Talk about acrobatics, Tim. Harris is spectacular, and what he's been able to do for this team is amazing. About 4 or 5 shots there that all surely would have gone in if it wasn't for him. I mean, the absolute class that he's shown today is unmatched, and I expect a lot more great saves like that from him for the rest of the evening.
This one put down low by Brady Slynn. Missed off the side. 10 seconds left on the power play. Carpenter. That shot saved. Marcus Rowe, the shot taker. EGTG. It's been, otherwise besides not scoring, a pretty good penalty so far. On the power play, they've taken a handful of shots, but Jordan Harris in net, stopping the show right now. It's been impressive from Harris, the sophomore. Unbelievable.
Yeah, as a sophomore, you're not expecting him to be fully polished, but what he's been able to do today shows a lot of potential, I think, Tim.
Sure has. It's been impressive. 40 seconds left on the penalty. Trying to get a backhand shot there was Andriozzi. 30 seconds left. Sorry, in the period, excuse me. And it's taken away. 3-on-0 break. Here's a chance. Shot. Oh, he missed it. Addison had it on a 3-on-no-one. Just the goaltender, Gelsheiser. And he missed it. He even got it on net right there. Final 10 seconds of the period. Trying to get one more shot off is West Warwick, Exeter, West Greenwich. And they couldn't even get out of the pile there as Carney takes it away, and that ends the first 15. It's a 1-0 game. EGTG on top after 1. The goal there coming from Garrett Carney is, we'll be back here for the next 15 here on Fans Only Sports Network. Second set of 15 about to begin here on Fans Only Sports Network. EGTG with a 1-0 lead after 1. They have been dominating the possession time in this so far. Really along with the shots as well. Obviously, it's not even really close between the two teams in that regard, but it's been impressive so far for EGTG. Other than able to handle the pace of this game, and they have been doing it all so far here tonight, as there's an early whistle to begin the second period. Offside against EGTG.
Yeah, Tim. You know, after a good first period, I'm expecting a lot in this second period here. A lot of spectacular players on both of these sides, and we saw a really great goal to open up the scoring early in the first period, and a lot of great shots. And Harris showing a lot of class in the net today. I mean, what he's been able to do is spectacular, Tim.
It's been spectacular indeed. I mean, this has been awesome for Jordan Harris, and you know, I got to give Gelsizer some credit too. He hasn't really seen a whole lot of shots though, but he's the one pitching a shutout up to this point in the game.
Yeah, you know, he's been great as well. You know, I really do like the goaltending play from both these teams. Obviously, the 7-0 score for Harris doesn't really show how good of a goaltender he is from the last time these two met, but both sides really spectacular goaltenders. And, you know, the scoring from EGTG, Tim, has been really great. I mean, you look at from all, not only league games, but from all play, DeFresny has 3, Kiernan has 3, Andriozzi has 3, Carney now has 3 in total, 1 league goal, but 3 in total. And Parks and Carpenter also have 1. I mean, just spectacular play on the offense, and the assists as well come flying in. A 7-0 win against West Warwick, a 4-3 win against St. Ray's, and a 3-1 win against Pontiganson. I mean, they are rolling this year, sitting at number 1 in Division 2 right now, Tim.
This will be offside against EGTG again. There's EGTG out of the face-off. Carney. 13.5 to go here in the second period. Carpenter takes it. Been great defensively here today for EGTG. Woods. Up to Smith. Smith trying to get it back inside, and Mazzeo could not get the shot right there. This game also brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads. You get 10% off your purchase at Iron Steel and ironandsteelthreads.com. Use code FOSports10, all caps, FOSports10 with a Z at the end of sports, and check out www.ironsteelthreads.com for your hockey apparel. Our new sponsor this season, Harris, makes another good save right there.
Tim, you know, a great attacking play right there, and just off the offhand, the backhand shot just didn't have enough power on it, couldn't get by Harris, who's been spectacular today, and an easy save, and now a face-off on their defensive zone.
Another good defensive zone play indeed, and this one will be offside again. That's about their 4th offside already here in the second period so far. So EGTG off to a sloppy start here in the second. Not a bad start. They have still possessed the puck pretty much for the entirety of the first 2.5 minutes of this period, but that's like their 3rd or 4th offside already. Golly.
Yeah, Tim, you know, a lot of sloppy play here, and you really have to hope they reel that in, just because I love seeing some good hockey, and you know, sloppy play like that is just something that, you know, it hinders the game. It makes it a lot slower paced, and EGTG thrives in a fast-paced game.
That shot from EGTG got saved. Harris again, and it was Andriozzi looking for his 4th goal of the year there. Got it saved. Another shot for the Avenger Titans as they keep on churning with them. EGTG still in the offensive zone here. Carney behind the net. That shot saved. And out of the pile, it's Andelman with it. Here's Addison. Addison in the direction. He got that one turned over. Down the ice, making the nice catch there was Andriozzi. Makes a nice move, takes it, and too tall. Still alive with the net moving as well. As Kiernan was coming in there for the rebound, could not get a stick on it, and it stops the clock. 11:23.
You know, Tim, Andriozzi has a really powerful shot. He just needs to get a little control on it. He's rifled a couple wide or over the net now, and we saw the 11 there. John Kiernan pushed the net even farther off the pegs than it already was in frustration. It looked like the official gave him a talking to, and we have a face-off here in WWEG's defensive zone.
Off the face-off, that shot got blocked. It was Parks taking it off the face-off there. Now Carpenter sends it in there. Saved by Harris. Parks turns it over. Stick Fong as well. EGTG back to recover. Carpenter in the right spot once again. This one off the stick of Darcy. And slapped down the ice by Cole Bonelli there. Badger Titans looking to reset. Off the wall and angling up to Darcy, trying to avoid the ice, and he barely cannot. Bring it back the other way here, and EGTG cannot get out of their own way here in a 1-0 game that feels like it should be more than a 1-0 game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you know, the way EGTG's playing, they should have had a lot of goals. Harris is a big part as to why they haven't put him in the net, but also a couple errors when it comes to shot placement, Tim. They've hit a couple wide, they've hit a couple high, and they really haven't found the rhythm when it comes to accuracy here. And you'd have to expect, with the amount of shots they're taking, a couple more will get into the net.
Here's Brady Slynn again. Slynn with Bonelli there defensively. Carpenter trying to put it. He turns it over. Here's Morissette, left side, flips it towards the net. Too tall. And over to Dryden McGowan now for, or rather, Dufresne, excuse me. Here's a big collision in the neutral zone there. Dufresne laying the boom on Logan Addison. Hit stick, and he does it again against the wall and puts Seth Thilitro on his behind. Dufresne, one of the veterans on this team, a junior, making some big momentum swinging hits right there. And there's a turnover. They get it right back. Shot, too tall. Back into play. Madden saves it, and Madden turns it over. The shot taken there initially by Cam Smith. Under 10 to go here before intermission. Smith going right. This one at the slot lingering around. Madden trying to get a stick on it there. Bounces back to center ice and flipped up ahead. No offsides call as everyone in EG staying tamed right there. Turnover here. Andriozzi. Kiernan, right side. Kiernan and angling over to it is Marcus Rowe. And Rowe back to Kiernan behind the net. Kiernan at the point, takes it, it gets blocked. As Cruel was the shot taker there. Got blocked by an EGT or West Warwick EWG defender. Here's a backhanded shot from Kiernan. He scores. Jack Kiernan with the goal. Kiernan makes it a 2-0 game.
Tim, that was a great goal there. One of the best plays you're going to see. Slips it by Harris. Harris couldn't do anything about it, and a lot of really good play defensively. Just couldn't do anything about it. This has been a really aggressive game, Tim. We've seen a lot of big hits. I saw the 15 of Morissette come off injured, it looked like, a little midway through that play, and just a great overall play from EGTG here to get another goal and to extend their lead.
8:47 left in EGTG. They do extend the lead. Kiernan, another one of the seniors on this team with the goal right there. And another save here from Harris. Good. Carpenter flips it down the ice again. Harris makes the save. Smith behind the net. And Squady Slynn. Ball over to Mazzeo, and Mazzeo comes inside with it. Onside the puck, Benelli. Took it right back by EGTG with some numbers, leading the break. Makes a nice move, the shot from Andriozzi, too tall. Looking to make it 3-0, and now another penalty here. And it's against the Night Wizards for the hit against the boards that time. I think it'll be against Nick Capola. For the rough. Let's see who it's against officially here, and it's actually against EGTG. It's against Garrett Carney, excuse me. So makes sense because here's one who stayed upright right there, and Carney in the box for the first time today.
Yeah, no, he's a big part of this team, Tim. So to see him in the box, you've got to expect a little bit of lackluster play while they're down a man here. But still, they are a very talented team. I wouldn't be surprised if they still put pressure on, but maybe not as much as they did when Carney was on the ice.
Carney, who had the first goal today, has the second penalty now for EGTG. And he had a penalty. He's already been in the box once this season in the 2 league games. This one, oh my goodness, it was almost getting a quick shot up there. Not a good pass from Harris. Getting boxed out now with it in the corner was the guy who stole it, Marcus Rowe. 30 seconds already drained on the penalty. Here's Scholde. Back over to Andelman at the point. Addison dances with it. Addison, Andelman, left side. Andelman takes it, it's knocked down. And that shot by Andelman saved again, still has it. And Andelman, referee has his hand up too. Addison, long shot, tipped around. Shot here, they score! On the follow, Hayden Anderson. A power play goal for the Night Wizards. It's their first goal against EGTG this season.
Wow, Tim. Great play there. And the number 5 able to slot the back door, second shot. And, what an amazing play by him. Knew right where to be, right at the right time. He's a really cerebral player, Tim. He always knows where on the ice to be, and that's why he's one of the better players on this attack. And he shows it again with a goal here. And his vision really spectacular. I can't stress that enough. I'd expect a couple more goals here. And, I also want to note this has been a really gritty game, Tim. We've seen a lot of guys get knocked down on the ice. Even with that, they're still fighting through the contact and getting some good shots off, even down.
And for Anderson, who's now in the faceoff circle, that's his first goal of the season. And for EGTG, I mean, what a game it was right there. Or what a shot it was, excuse me, right there. And a successful power play, first we've seen tonight.
Tim, I think that might be one of the first we've seen in this year's window of hockey. We did a couple games over Thanksgiving break. I think we might have only seen 1 or 2 power play goals there. So, we haven't seen a lot when we've done games together. So it's nice to see one here.
Absolutely. .6:49 left before intermission. And this will take a while to develop here, the face-off. for West Warwick, Exeter, West Greenwich. That is a power play goal, and it's their first power play goal here of the season in league play. Looking to tie it up. Oh, it was a great pass to the other side there for Luca Venditti, and he couldn't get the shot off. Now here's Scholde, turned it over. Bad pass to Fresney, makes a good move, but didn't have the puck with him. EGTG getting it back, fighting for it. Woods. Dufresne there too. A couple of players run into each other, and it's turned over. Back to Woods, left side. Dufresne makes a move. Dufresne scores the goal. Little wiggle past Harris, dekes him out and gets the lead. Back up to 2. His second goal of the year.
Talk about skill, Tim. He dekes one way, fakes the other, puts it right in the back of the net. Harris couldn't do anything about it, and now he sits alone on top of the scoring charts for EGTG this season. And what a spectacular player he is. One of the more skilled guys with a puck at the stick, and he shows it there. An exquisite, beautiful play from him. And a well-deserved lead for this East Greenwich Tollgate team.
Yeah, and it comes just 20 seconds after the Night Wizards goal. The lead back up to 2, right when it looked like, West Warwick, EWG had some hope. They lose it right there. At least, a good feeling of momentum after that score. Captain McGowan trying to get it up ahead, rather. That was Caden Landy, and now going right with it. Addison hits the back wall. Landy will chase up after it, looking to win the race past Brendan Darcy, does, but turns it over. Parks collides the Night Wizard. Big hit to get the crowd a little bit excited there. It was Powell eating some ice there, and now getting it back. Addison, the Night Wizards. Addison goes left. Proul there defensively. This one turned over. Andriozzi coming near side with it. Andriozzi put on the Jets, takes the shot, scores! Snuck right by the defender and put it in on the left side of the net. Joey Andriozzi, the 4th different Adventure Titan goal scorer here tonight.
Andriozzi, he had his woes in the first half. He was getting a lot of shots off, but they were getting saved. They were going wide, they were going high. Now he puts another one in the net, and he is riding high right now after that goal. Spectacular play from Andriozzi, Tim. And he really has a lot of class here. Beautiful play from him. I expected nothing less coming into this game, and he shows why he's one of the best players in his age group.
And after all that, Jay, it forces the Night Wizards to take their timeout here in the second period. 5:14 left here in the second. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports. EGTG up 4-1. Let's do that. Yep. All right, welcome you back here. 5:14 left on the second period clock. EGTG 2 goals in 48 seconds. So this is a 2-1 game, 90 seconds ago, Jay, and now EGTG leads by 3, the largest of the game.
Yeah, Tim, hockey's a game of momentum. It shifts a lot, and that's one of the beauties of this game. And EGTG's had it most of the game, but there was about 20 seconds where West Warwick had it, and then EGTG rips it away once again, and now it's 4-1, where it used to be 2-1, like you said.
It sure was. Is they've taken a little momentum back. Kiernan gets away with the shove right there. No call on that one. And now here's Andriozzi, who just scored the most recent Avenger Titan goal up ahead of Kiernan, trying to angle to it. Andriozzi will get there himself as well, and they rip it away right there from the only one who had a chance in Scholde. Inside, looking at a shot off was Carney, could not. Got through the traffic there. And it will go out of play into the Avenger Titan bench.
Tim, I think as big as the scoreline is, I think that it's lit a fire under the butts of West Warwick here, Tim. I mean, they seem to be playing really aggressive today, and they really don't want to lose by a big deficit like they did last time. So I'm expecting a lot here. I'm hoping that we can see a couple more goals out of West Warwick and make this game a little more interesting.
You want to see it, especially because we got every West Warwick home game this year. That shot got saved. Harris with the save on the Park shot. The EGTG gets it right back. Here's Darcy. Darcy's shot saved, and Harris, or rather Parks, gets shoved a couple of times. Madden finds it. Left side circle. His shot saved. Stays in play for Dufresne. Makes another good move. Another deke, and he scores from a ridiculous angle. Are you serious?
They waved it off, Tim. The net was kicked off the post.
Austin Dufresne with two ridiculous wiggles. And an even better shot right there. And now they're talking to the official. Did that goal count?
They waved it off.
They waved it off. Oh my goodness, they waved it off. Unbelievable.
There was a lot of talk with the officials. They're still discussing it. A couple players on the far side, and there's one right in front of the net. The 9 of LaPierre and the 25 of Timmy Madden are both discussing it with the official right in front of the net. They thought it was a goal. They wanted it to be a goal. Harris kicks it off the pegs to prevent it, and we have a face-off instead of in the defensive zone instead of at center ice.
Yeah, what a save! Well, not what a save, but what a miscue by EGTG. They're looking for their 5th goal, and they're playing like they have 5 goals for sure. And Dufresne gets that one snatched from them. And this is a penalty here on the boards. That's against the Night Wizards. And it was for the hit on the boards right there on Parks. And go in the box for 2 minutes is Nicholas Pinot.
Tim, the 9 of Parks got taken down, and the 4 said, "I'm going to repay that," knocks him back, and now there's another face-off as play is blown dead. I'm not sure if that's the reason why, but that's what I saw over there in the corner before the whistle was blown.
So for the hit in the back, it'll be the second power play for EGTG. Here in this one, they failed on their first. Here's a shorthanded chance here as Jarbeau got all the way down the ice to Maddox Scholde, and they're able to delete the first 15 seconds and counting on this penalty. So good start to the power play defensively for the Night Wizards.
Yeah, Tim, we've seen a couple power plays here. West Warwick was able to capitalize on one of theirs, and let's see if EGTG
right back
can.
No shot! Oh, stays in play. It was too tall right there for Parks, but sorry, Jay, I thought that could have been another goal for EGTG. Center ice gets taken away. They were looking on the pass there for Andriozzi, and it was a good defensive play by the goal scorer Hayden Anderson for the Night Wizards. 50 seconds gone in the penalty. Carney coming near side with it. Parks behind the net, surveys. Carney at the slots, couldn't get to him down low. Set up top, Madden takes it, deflected. Carney has a chance, but it's off his skates. And this EGTG, their school, students, they're super quiet on this penalty. The East Greenwich kids, you could hear the stadium kind of getting quiet on offense, and they know the drill. They sure do.
Yeah, Tim, this is one of the most electric student sections in the state, so it's a weird feeling to hear them quiet. Usually when we do games with EGTG, the rink is buzzing, and we haven't really seen that in the past couple minutes, so it's a weird feeling to say the least, but we know they can get loud when it matters the most.
Long shot, tips in. Oh, baby. They score again with 14 seconds left on the penalty. And on the goal was Parks to make it a 5-1 game.
From the blue line, Tim, Parks scores his second of the season. And what a great goal here. EGTG rolling in this one, and they're looking forward to another blowout win, it seems like, here after the last time they faced off being 7-0 like we've talked about earlier in this matchup.
And it was set up by the long bomb from Andriozzi, it looked like, and Parks. 5 different goal scorers for EGTG tonight. How about that? Looking for a 3-0 start in Division II league play. It's their first year back in Division II. They were in Division I the last few years. They obviously made the championship when it was just East Greenwich in 2022. Lost to LaSalle. Hendricken, excuse me. And this co-op team doing very well to start 2024-25. Brady Parks with the goal. This one hits the post. It was Kierden with the assist and Madden, not Andriozzi. This one is going to tip in again for Dufresne. He scores. And it's another one for EGTG.
I believe.
And it's his second of the night.
Yeah, Tim, Dufresne puts that one in, and he's played great today. They've been, the great thing about EGTG is they always have a couple guys right in front of the net, always in the goaltender's way, and there's a lot of deflections. The defenders and the guys out wide will rock it in, and there'll be someone there to deflect it in, and they're really good at that. That's their bread and butter, Tim. So
they just clog the front of that net. You know, that's the second chance goal they've had in this second period out of 5 in the period.
And you can really see that they, that's the Division I experience. You said they played in Division I a couple years back, and they still have that quality even now and back down in Division II, and they thrive on those fast-paced plays, those second chances, and you can really see them leaving West Warwick in the dust.
There's Madden, the shot hits the post. Harris got a piece of it looked like. From the blue line, long look, almost tipped it again. Oh my goodness. Mazzio was there. From behind the net that time, Parks got that shot saved. 40 seconds left here in the second period. Spins on the wall. Gelsheiser, who really hasn't had to do anything here in the second period. Haven't said his name in forever, it seems like. Comes out of the net to get a piece of that one.
Tim, I mean, that might be a good thing. I know, different sport, but as a goaltender myself, I mean, the best feeling in the world is not having to do anything in a game like this. It's like you're resting the entire time. A little bit of work here and there. Obviously you want to get some action, but it feels better to win in some occasions, especially like this against your rival. Yeah, definitely. And the shot count for the Night Wizards looking like nothing. Turnover here at the gun. Parks scores again. The punch to end the second period. On a terrible turnover, and Parks takes advantage. And Tim, the bench is clearing now as they're coming into the locker room. I mean, the energy is ecstatic here. Look at the fans. Look at that EGT. Look at that East Greenwich student section too. I mean, they are excited. They're alive and well. We'll be right back after intermission here on Fans Only Sports Network. Wow.
All right, welcome back here for period number 3 on Fans Only Sports Network. It is a 7-1 lead for EGTG here in the home game for EGTG. I mean, both these two teams share a rink. They're the home team tonight. They have a 7-1 lead. Tim Duffy, Jay Costa back at it for the final 15. And we had some, anticlimactic things almost. That last goal almost did not count.
Yeah.
They just put it on the board right now to make it 7-1 game. We talked to Mrs. Parks.
Yep.
Brady Parks' mom,
Yeah.
great lady.
Shout out to Mrs. Parks,
Yes.
Really, really nice, really polite. And, her son's doing great right now. So, it's great to have people come talk to us. We don't always get that. So it's always cool that people come interact with us, talk to us. So
That's great.
Yeah.
It's amazing, for sure. That's
Yeah.
that reminds us why we do it.
Yeah. We got to look back at the footage, though. It did end up being a goal. There was 1 second on the clock when it went in the net. So it's exciting here to see this third period. Even though it's a blowout, we know it's going to be some hard-hitting, aggressive hockey.
And they have a sign, the Parks family, that says he's a freshman. The freshman has 2 goals here tonight.
Yeah, Tim, he's looking for his third. And, before things really get going, I also want to mention it does look like the 15 for West Warwick, Exeter West Greenwich, Cam Morissette will be out for the rest of this game. He was holding his shoulder when he came off of the ice in the first period. I saw him taking his skates off and his helmet and jersey off early in the second period, and now he didn't even come out dressed for this third period of action.
And Morissette, the senior, definitely one of their better players for West Warwick EWG. The junior, rather. He is one of just 2 players to score a goal this season for the Night Wizards entering tonight. The other one was Bonelli, and then tonight Anderson got his name in the goal-scoring club in league play, that is, for this Night Wizards squad. So we'll bounce over to Andelman as we flip sides as well. Andelman's shot got saved by Wyatt Gelsheiser, who we only had to call his name maybe once that entire second period. Back to Carney. And it's Andriozzi going left. Andriozzi trying to get inside. His shot saved by Harris. And Landy, the captain, looking to get out of harm's way. Morissette, he's actually back in the game. So.
Yeah, I saw him take everything off at the end of the second period, so I was surprised to see him when we were talking about him turn the corner, and there's the number 15. So I guess he is back. He's okay, but
he takes it away here. Morissette with the shot got denied. Gelsheiser with the save, and it was a beautiful one.
Yeah, my apologies, Tim. That's a mistake on me. I thought I saw him get off the ice, and I didn't see him come out of the locker room after that period. So,
but it's the research that not a lot of guys are willing to put in. In between periods, you saw it. I didn't even see him take his stuff off, and Morissette got a little piece of it off the face-off there. Bonelli turns it over. Right back to WWEWG, and it gets tipped in by guess who?
There he is.
Camden Morissette. Set up by the shot from Landy, and it is trimmed down to a 5-goal game now.
Wow, Tim, we thought he was done, and here he is now back on the ice and puts one in the net.
Well, Landy leads the line. Let's see who they give credit to the goal to. Looks like Morissette tipped it in, but the captain, Caden Landy, led that line, so under the impression that he's the one who scored. Makes it a 7-2 game. with 13:22 left. Let's see if the Night Wizards can mount a little bit of a comeback here. And here's Morissette. Morissette gets through traffic. Oh, and he got poked away. 5-hold Cam Rennick, little nutmeg action right there, but good recovery defensively from Carpenter. No, it was Morissette who scored. So they do give it to Morissette. Landy with the assist and makes it a 7-2 contest. Just heard from the PA announcer right there. He always does a great job here at West Warwick, the PA announcer here. Got to meet him. And this one will be turned over back to Rennick, looking to tap it up ahead. Big collision there at the blue line between Harry Osler and Mazzio. Here's Landy. Goes out of play into the West Warwick EWG bench.
Yeah, Tim, that one carried off the ice, but some really good attacking play from West Warwick here, which we haven't seen a lot this game. I'm impressed. I mean, Morissette jumped out of here like a cannon after not playing the entire second period, and some great play by him. Obviously scoring the goal, and a lot better attacking presence here from West Warwick. Granted, EGTG is still a really heavy attacking team, really fast-paced, and they're still trying to put that pressure on, even up 5 goals.
This Night Wizard team, they're trying to catch up to that pace that EGTG is used to playing to. And, we mentioned the first time these two teams played 2 weeks ago, it was a 7-0 game. Here's an icing against the Night Wizards. But the first time these two teams played, it was a 7-0 game. Tonight, 7-2 game, and they're going to play next week as well in the Christmas tournament, a week from today. And you got to wonder, I mean, if these two teams played later in the season, we could have a different game. I feel like this, West Warwick EWG team still trying to pick up the rhythm. They only have one senior on this whole team, a bunch of freshmen as well. And that one senior is Jacob Andelman. Here's a shot. They score again. On the other end, Logan Addison scores the goal, and it's down to 4.
Tim, the number 9 there, Logan Addison with a great shot there, great placement. And it looks like they're going to make a goaltender change here.
No, he's going to stay in the net, Gelsheiser. But back-to-back goals. Back-to-back goals there.
Shanley, I think. Is it? They just switched him out with someone else. Oh, okay.
Back-to-back goals there for EGTG. For West Warwick EWG. Here's a shot from Dufresne, and it's saved. What a save there by Harris.
Sorry.
Dufresne was coming in hot on that one. Addison, though, on the other hand, that's his first goal of the year. We've got 2 Addisons on this team, Logan and Cole.
One's a freshman, one's a junior, Tim.
Big bro, little bro, presumably. And it's big bro with the score.
Yeah, we might see a little bit of a comeback here, Tim. I mean, it's not entirely impossible. 11 minutes to go in the period, and I mean, it could happen.
That shot gets knocked down. Dufresne. Dufresne, little trip there and no call, as I think it was Merritt who ate some ice right there. And it's taken right back here by Anderson, gives it up, trying to get inside, and this is a trip that's not called. Bonelli was put on his belly right there, a little tubing action, and his shot did not get the zip he wanted to, as Gelsheiser makes the easy save.
Yeah, pretty solid save there for Gail Heiser. I didn't, I liked the play. He got by him, but obviously couldn't put it in the net. I think that it really has been West Warwick's period so far. They've put a lot more pressure on than EGTG has. It's like they're kind of sitting back here. So I'd like to see a little bit more out of EGTG, even with the lead.
Here's Andelman. Up to Addison. He strikes that one. It's too tall. Looking for number 2, Schulte. Lays a little boom against the wall there on Brendan Darcy. Down the ice. Darcy will collect. Darcy takes it in pursuit. Off the mark. Carpenter got a shot off there. And it's going to spin off the wall over to Dufresne. And this will be an icing call against the Night Wizards with 10:07 to go here in period number 3.
Yeah, Tim, another icing call there. And it really has been all West Warwick in this period. I mean, just the presence that they've had. They might not always have the puck, and I think EGTG maybe has the puck at their stick more, but West Warwick is able to put that pressure on. They're always in the face of the Exeter attackers, and no matter who has the puck, West Warwick always has 1-2 guys flying to it.
Behind the net, it's Dufresne looking to get the shot from behind, and this one will get tipped up in the air. And taking it back is Parks. Inside, Dufresne got a piece of it as well, but it's over the top of the net and out of play.
Tim, we've talked about pace a couple times here. I really think that EGTG is trying to bring it back up. West Warwick has been able to slow it down a little bit, bring it down to a level they're comfortable with, and that's why they're getting these goals now. They've scored 2 in this period, and their backs are against the wall, but they've had a lot of attacking chances, so they really need to keep this pace low, and they have to stop East Greenwich from passing the puck around, moving quickly, and flying to it, because their guys are a lot faster on the ice than the West Warwick guys are.
They sure are. They've showed the speed all night, the pursuit to the puck. These two teams are used to playing early in the year. They actually played in the first game last year. A 5-2 EGTG win as they've gotten the best of this West Warwick EWG team, looking to be a 3rd straight time dating back to last year. That one too much. A little bit off the mark. Carpenter. Gets poked around. And it's loose and finds Joe Andriozzi. His shot there saved from a tough angle. Harris got a piece of it there and makes a nice glove save with 8:58 to go.
Tim, I mean, this is peak rivalry week hockey. The scoreline here doesn't show a great game, but the physicality, I think, is a different story. This is what the people want to come see, the goals, the hits, and we've seen a lot of that today. Just some really good hockey fundamentally from EGTG, and West Warwick really chippy, scrappy, staying in it to an extent. Obviously not as much as they'd like to be, but this is the kind of game that you get when you have a significantly better team and one that is trying to catch up. I mean, granted, they are a lot younger, and I think with time, a couple of years, this will be a really solid West Warwick squad, but overall, I mean, it's a solid game.
They have 6 freshmen on this varsity team, and they have 5 sophomores, and that's over half the squad is underclassmen. Reminds me a lot of a team like Moses Brown, who always has a lot of underclassmen, trying to nurture that talent, and in D2, a couple of years, these guys could be really good.
Yeah.
After having played so long together. And
the best way to be a better player is to play against this high-end talent. EGTG, obviously one of the best teams in Division 2, and being able to play against these guys and to scrap like this is really good for them, especially at this age. Give it 2 more years, let them be juniors, seniors. This might be one of the better teams in Division 2 play.
Sure could be, as Rennick got that one knocked down by his own teammate there, Cam Smith. Stays alive with Madden. Smith behind the net. He gets boxed out by Jacob Andelman. Andelman, like I mentioned, he's the only senior on this roster, if your roster is correct, Jay, and the captain of this team is a junior, Caden Landy.
Yeah, I cross-referenced with Max Preps in Rhode Island Interscholastic League, and when I make these rosters, I write them down. So Andelson, the only junior on the ice on the team for West Warwick. So
that shot saved.
Yeah, a really young team overall.
Cam Smith was the shot taker there. This is a fight for it against the boards here. Thought Rowe came out of the pile with it. Instead, it's going to go over to John Pruill. His shot, ooh, it almost slipped through the legs of Harris. That was close. He'll go on a play with a big hit on the boards as well, right in front of the bench. And now Morris said he's getting in the face, along with a couple other players, in the face of Cam Smith, who laid the hit, and Smith
late hit.
Actually go to the box. He's going to the box for that hit.
Yeah, no doubt, Tim. I mean, that's unacceptable to hit that late, and it's a good thing they put him in the box there. If they did they put him in the box?
Actually, I mean, it looks like it's something to the boxes here.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
But they got 4 guys on the ice now, so yeah, power play here for WWEWG, who trails by 4. They've scored the last 2. And now, actually, no, there is no penalty, as a 5th player comes on the ice for EGTG. I didn't think there was a penalty at first. Lapierre comes on for the Avenger Titans. And they, rule it no call. Clean hit. Here's Schulte going left. Schulte got that shot deflected by Carpenter. This one inside and lunging to make the stop is Gelsheiser.
Gelsheiser, once again, not a lot of work today. He's seen a little bit more action in this 3rd period, but a good job there, able to keep them with that extended lead. Dives there, really athletic play for him to get that save.
Extended for that one, gets on top of it, just trying to preserve this lead for the last 6:42 in regulation here. There's a shot right off the face-off from Addison, got that one saved as well. And Addison, that's been everywhere tonight for this offense. And like I mentioned, we have every WWEWG home game here on Fans Only Sports Network this season at the Benny Majira Ice Rink. Got a really somewhat of a packed slate for them, as we have a bunch of teams this season here on the network. But WWEWG, one of 2 Division II teams to join us this season, the other one being Ponegantza, who we had on Tuesday. We have tomorrow as well. And we have those 2 teams actually playing next week in the Christmas tournament at Burrillville High School. Next West Warwick EWG home game, however, though, not until the new year, January 10th, 3 weeks from now, against North Kingstown, who also moved down from Division I, similar to EGTG.
Tim, I think that was a good move for North Kingston. If I remember correctly,
they get smacked every game. I mean, it's tough.
If my memory serves me correctly, we've seen a couple North Kingston smackdowns in our times together, Tim.
We sure have. That was almost a goal right there from Maddox Schulte. Schulte has it here in the corner. Gets it over to Morissette. Calling for it, Addison. Morissette, far side. Madden takes it away. Andriozzi. Morissette. Addison was offside, so that was a late whistle there. And they blow it off. 5:31 to go, and been a high-scoring game. We've had 10 goals here tonight. EGTG, they had scored 7 in their previous 2 league games. They have 7 here tonight. In their wins against Blackstone Valley and Ponegantza. Morissette will go in the box, as well as, I think it was Andriozzi. I missed what happened between those 2 after the play, but they're both going in for 2 minutes. So Andriozzi and Morissette, they must have been talking or throwing some hands, but they're both going to serve 2 minutes here.
Yeah, both of these teams have been running their mouths. They've been making hard hits. I mean, in the sense of a hockey game, they truly do hate each other, Tim. I mean, this is what a rivalry is. And they're going to have guys drawing. They're going to have guys pushing, hitting. So we're going to see a lot of people in the penalty box in this 3rd period, I think.
Each team now with 4 penalties, and that shot scores for Brady Parks. A hat trick for the freshman. His first career high school hat trick. Comes in his 3rd ever league game. Unbelievable.
Man, Tim, congratulations to Brady Parks. He has put on a show today. And, the remaining EGTG student section is really happy for him. I mean, there's the puck. They threw it into the stands for the coach to keep it for him, and that's a huge accomplishment at this level.
Is.
A hat trick at that age, spectacular, unprecedented, some might say.
Like I mentioned, we talked to his mom at intermission, and he waved over to his family in the crowd. He loved to see it. He got whole fam here in Brady Parks put on a show for them here tonight. 3 for Parks, 8 for EGTG. And this will be blown dead. It was another goal here for Parks, but they blew it dead. He thought he had a 4-piece McNugget right there, but not going to count.
Imagine that, you know. A 4-piece for him would have been spectacular, Tim. I mean, he really does deserve it. The 4 has had a great game today. Excuse me, sorry, the 9 has had a great game today, Brady Parks. I mean, just a spectacular player, high class, and he's here for another 3 years. I mean,
sure is.
This is a guy who's going to be a staple of this team, of this state, I think, in the coming years.
And you got to wonder, too, I mean, how is Jordan Harris still in this game? Taking a beating all night. And a big hit there against the boards. That's going to be an easy penalty. And this penalty, it was a huge hit on the wall on Logan Addison. Go in the box for 2 minutes is Cam Reddick. So it'll be the 4th penalty here for EGTG. And it'll be a power play for the Night Wizards. Who, you said earlier, Jay, I agree, it should be Wizard Night.
Yeah.
Wizard Knights, but I guess that might be a little bit too majestic or, you know, fantasy type of stuff.
I guess so.
I don't know. What do I know? I'm sure the teams voted on it.
Yeah. You know, first of all, I just want to say I saw the 22 go head first into the board, so hopefully he's okay. But I do agree that the name should be flipped around. But hey, you know, that's not something we get to change. It's just our opinion at the end of the day. And you know, the fans seem to like it a little bit, I guess, and I'm sure that was where it came from, the fans voting. But, you know, they've got some good hockey ahead of them. I think the way they've competed here has been a testament to their potential, their strength. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's 8-3, but this could be chalked as maybe a draw in their eyes. I think that they were never going to win this game, especially considering what happened last week. But, I mean, hey, you know, they've performed well in a void, in a vacuum, and that's something they can build off of. They've got a lot to learn.
I agree, Jay. They had some, you know, little chunks of good play. Now on a power play, looking for their second power play goal today. They can get it. Here's Schulte. That shot got blocked. Endelman, rather. That shot got blocked down. But that is the Jay Costa stray of the game. They never had a chance to win this one. Words from Jay Costa. But it's actually going to be a 5-minute penalty. It's a major penalty on Cam Reddick, so his day is over. Here's a shot, and it's unlockable too. So for the rest of this game, it will be a 5-on-4.
Wow, Tim!
A shot that
howitzer!
Unbelievable. From distance, Logan Addison makes it an 8-4 game and gets his second goal of the night.
I think Addison's trying to shut me up, Tim. I mean, I just hit them with a little bit of a stray. I will admit it was kind of uncalled for, but hey, I mean, when you see one of the better teams in Division II going up against one of the teams that struggled so far, you kind of have your opinions on it. But what a great goal!
What a ripper from Addison! Unbelievable shot, and you know, it's a 4-goal game, and they're on with an extra man the rest of this contest. It's an unlockable penalty, and Addison, if you remember, he's the one who was victimized by the big blow on the boards by Reddick. Looks at him and says, how about that?
Yeah.
With the first goal of the 5-minute penalty. And you know, some good resilience from this Night Wizard team, because they were scoreless for you know, quite a while. You know, it was a 2-1 game. They see 5 unanswered goals, and you know, they've scored 3 of the 4 goals here in the third period with a chance for more. Addison, far side, has it in front of the EGTG bench. Chances at the point, gives it up.
Logan Addison tripped up, and a delayed
It looks as if our setup came unplugged. Get this back in. And that one cleared all the way back. And it looks like the camera video is back now.
Sure is. I don't know if the little kids behind us unplugged it. I told them don't step on it, but it probably just fell out, so I had to apologize to those youngins.
It's all right.
I was being presumptuous. Gonna repent on air. They don't know any better.
Yeah.
3 minutes left here in regulation. Here's Andelman. Inside looking for Logan Jarbeau. It's slapped away instead. This will be sent all the way down the ice.
You know, Tim, this game has started to move a lot slower in the past 2 minutes.
Schulte got tripped. Now here's Powell. Powell takes it. That one's saved by Gelsheiser. 2:26 to go, and it's been a lot of fun here tonight with you, Jay. We haven't called a hockey game in forever.
Yeah,
We got a great one here tonight. I mean, like we were saying, EGTG, they led the entire game, but you can't ask for a lot more than 12 goals. We see a lot of that in Division II hockey for sure.
Yeah, I think this is a good game to get the rust off. I texted Ron, our boss, before this week, and I said, hey, I'm going to be home all week, all break. Is there any way I can get on as many games as possible? And he said, all right, and he's putting me on as many as he can. So
we got some interleague match contest, me and Jay, tomorrow. Burrillville versus the RMTEB Canes. Andelman shot, saved, still alive. Hits the side of the net right there for Maddox Schulte. Andelman again at the point, puts it inside. Addison bounces out. Andelman. Loose puck here. It's Powell in the corner. Minute 45 remains and counting down. Addison, left side circle, steps into it, gives up instead. That shot, oh! Missed it off to the side right there from Morissette. Another look. And this power play unit has been looking really impressive here on these penalties. Sure, it was a 5-minute major, but they have some rhythm. This is some good power play practice for them, too. That shot there is saved by Gelsheiser. It was Schulte again on the shot. And Jay, I cut you off a second ago.
It's all right.
As this one flies into the bench right there.
Tim, first of all, I think that this power play, kind of building off of what you said, I think this power play shows a lot of potential for this West Warwick team. That's all we've talked about, and I keep drilling it in. But this team is young. This is the experience they need. They have a 5-minute major. They've already had 2 goals in a power play, and they've played really well in it. So I'm very impressed with how they've done, and this is good for them. They're coming into this game. They're obviously down by 4, but hey, they have a lot to work on. They've got a lot to build off of for next week, the week after that, and from here on to come. And I'm looking forward to that RMT game versus Burrillville we're calling tomorrow. I mean, my first ever game I called was Portsmouth versus RMT, a rivalry matchup. So I have a lot of feelings towards RMT, but I'll call a neutral game as always. But I'm very excited for that one, Tim. It'll be a good one.
I'm excited too. We got our boy Cam Rancourt coaching for RMT EB tomorrow. Shout out to him. We're gonna get a exclusive coaches interview tomorrow at intermission. Super pumped for me and Jay. We're gonna go to Levy Ice Rink, but for now we have 51 more seconds from Benny Majira here at the end of this one. And still on the penalty, obviously, as Landy turns that one over. Going left. That shot saved. That was a long look there from Lapierre. Jarbeau lost the handle. Rather, that was Bonelli. Turned over again. Madden. Final 15 seconds here from West Warwick.
Tim, I mean, at the end of this game, I'll build off of the analogy you made earlier. They were given the keys to win this game. They just couldn't find which one unlocked the box here. And West Warwick had that major penalty on their side. They had the 5-minute power play to end this game, and they couldn't score any goals in it except for that one. And a great win for EGTG. A great game. My Jay Costa player of the game might go to Brady Parks. I mean, a spectacular player. A hat trick for him.
You can't go wrong with picking the guy who got a hat trick, ever. As West Warwick EWG, they're going to improve to 3-0 in Division II this season. EGTG is going to improve to 3. There's too many letters sometimes.
Yeah.
EGTG is going to improve to 3-0 on the year.
4-0 overall.
West Warwick EWG falling to 0-2 in league play. These two teams will meet again next Friday in the Christmas tournament here at Benny Majira.
Yep.
It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, no doubt, Tim. I'm really excited for that one. Obviously, a lot of fire between these two teams, and even after all that, it's all love between these two after the game. I mean, that's how a rivalry should be here. And just a spectacular matchup. You can't really expect anything better from that. A lot of scoring, a lot of fight, a lot of hits, and overall a great game. I'm excited for next week. I hope we can call that one together as well, Tim. So until then, it'll be we'll see you guys tomorrow, right?
See you guys tomorrow from Levy Ice Rink. Me and Jay will be back over there. That's it for Friday night, though. We have a bunch of games on Fans Only Sports Network this weekend. Check them out on our YouTube channel or website. That's it for tonight. That's EGTG with a dominant win, 8 goals on the board. See you guys next time.